I'll make you want that. Anyways, welcome back to Rimworld and welcome back. Last time I played this was on the 3rd, which was a week ago apparently. Yeah, we are a nice little base set up in this volcano. Oh god, I remember this now. I am remembering this now, I am. Oh god, our wealth is like quite high too. Everybody's injured. There's a cougar attack apparently. Oh god, we need to finish that trap hole as soon as possible. Always for the volcanoes? This is like new in this game. I don't always go to them. I think this is my second one I've done ever. Like I did one on my own, I think. Actually, I did stream one before, I think. This is my second volcano attempt, I guess. So I once said go to the ice field, so I just did the opposite, one no volcano. Guess just spite them, literally, that's one here. Yeah, go on the volcano, I mean go on the ice hill, go on the ice hill, go on the ice hill. I don't want to go on the ice sheet, I don't. How about I just go to this, like, comfortable volcano instead, we're safe. I see here, we have a new person who could join us. Blind fog, that doesn't matter? Sure, join us, why not? Who was that man and why was he hot? Like the, loading screen guy? I don't really think of men as attractive by life, so yeah, I don't know about these things. I'll take your word for it that he's hot by life, yes. That's just the default loading screen guy for this DLC. I never thought of him that way before. I probably never will again. This is how we get mint into this game, by the way. Just thirsting for the loading screen guy, I guess. Ah, God. Here, look at this girl, do. He's an artist and a doctor. Also Harry Craftsy, I guess. Cause why not? Mining and crafting and doctoring. Why not? Oh, let him be that hot? I don't know. Oh god, apparently default backgrounds in this game are quite good. I usually replace them with half-naked enemy girls, to be honest. I have a mod for that. It hasn't been updated in forever, though. Yeah, I really want to use that, I do, but it needs to be updated. Anyone know of any sexy, half-naked anime girl background mods, by the way? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I'm looking, by the way, I am. Hit me up. Oh, this one. We can have a new person join, so let's do it. What religion is that? Really, that's this one. And a Hawkins mint cousin comes. She arrives. She does. Let's say that would be true for anybody. It's what an attractive character in a game and people play it on this way. This is why I'm not gonna play Ghosts of Yoti on this fight. I have about zero interest in the main character of that game. Yeah, I don't really like care about like lesbian samurais, honestly. I don't really identify with that. Like, yeah, lesbian girl boss samurais. You think I'm joking, by the way, but that's literally what she is. That Sue is a lesbian, she's a girl boss, and he's a samurai. I get enough of that, to be honest, from like movies, like Marvel movies. I don't want to see a character like that in the game ever again. It's just too much to watch. I stop, please. Maybe we'll play Ghost of Tsushima, maybe, because, like, yeah. Getting Sakurai is cool. It's like the same game anyways. Oh my god, I didn't know about this new thing now, this newfangled thing. The basis of every gacha game, host characters. Yeah, and then you gamble for them. Don't forget about that part. Yeah, I just spent like $10,000 trying to get an enemy waifu in a gacha game. I don't know why people like put up with that, by the way. That is ridiculous. Just the amounts of money you have to spend to get like the best characters in those games is ridiculous. Oh my god. This is why I just play N64 games all the time, honestly. I just don't want that, I don't. Don't want another Concord. I don't think anyone wanted that, despite what the developers might be saying. God, they sure love to blame gamers for all their failures, don't they? Maybe you just made a game that nobody wanted instead, and yeah, nobody bought it because no one cared. Even an IGN 7 console game, by the way. Yeah, IGN's famous like 7 out of 10 rating. Yeah, couldn't even sell that game. Such an obvious like paid advertisement, by the way, for a review. Everybody who actually played that game said they didn't like it. It was like boring and like pretty like this unimaginative like gameplay. It didn't do anything different, it didn't do anything interesting. And not even the good graphics could like sell it this time. I think gamers are like completely done with like graphics over gameplay highlight. I hope so, because it's been like ridiculous. A lot of people who just goon over good graphics in games and just do not even think about like gameplay at all. Yeah, there's a lot of people like that Cramite, and I don't like them very much. These are the people that have ruined video games. The graphics gurus. People paid for that? People paid for Concord? Yeah, that's why it got cancelled like a month after it came out, because lots of people paid for it and played it and stuff. So many people love that game, like so many. That's why it was one of the highest selling games of all time, and everybody like loved it. I'm a person who prefers gameplay over graphics, honestly. Yeah, you won't ever convince me to buy a new game because of good graphics ever again, by the way. I will never ever be that person ever again. I learned my lesson, I promise. It took so many awful games to do it, but god, I learned my lesson eventually. It's so hard not to coom over like some hot anime girl, honestly. It's so hard, you wouldn't believe it. It takes so much willpower, it's insane. I see cute anime girl, I must play game. It really is hard to resist, it is, I understand. I just played so many of these awful games I just can't anymore, I can't. Okay, raid survived, nice. Suddenly we got a free person too. A Neanderthal that likes planting and animals. He has good traits too. A Michigan warrior, let's take him. Just a little bit of light kidnapping, let's go. Then set more people on doctoring. Capture this nerd, get into jail. Infinity Nike. No, he's talking about Nietzsche, Goddess and Victory. Yeah. That's the booba jiggling game. Actually, that's the ass game with the ass jiggles. You know that mobile game with the guns where the girls say butts just jiggle everywhere? That's what we're talking about, I guess. Oh god, yeah, I don't play mobile games, I don't. And I never played, yeah, that other VK game either. I don't play mobile games because I don't have any money. And that's what, an arcade shooter, and those are like a dime a dozen, honestly. Sure, it has like asses like giggling, like, yeah, massively. It has that going on, but yeah. I just don't play mobile games because I don't like them. Odyssey Victory, yeah, Nikkei, not Nikki. Nikkei and not Nikki. Yeah, I think Mint plays like male Gunner games, Dress up game, yeah, the dress up MMO thing. That's the thing that all those girls are playing, I guess. I heard it, like, yeah, it got tanked though, because it got really badly reviewed recently. Apparently they did something wrong in that game and everybody just quit or something. Back to Hello Kitty, I would adventure, yes. Leave your favorite games and you finished too fast. That is sad, I guess. Yeah, we haven't really seen a game like that, like in so long. Especially a big one. If there's anything like that that I'm like looking forward to, I guess, it is that Inzoi game. That, yes, Sam the clown from Korea, Inzoi. That's what I'm looking forward to, I guess. Oh, the mods are gonna be glorious. Oh my god, I can't wait. Also, the Samus is just dead, I guess. It's in early access, yeah, I mean when it actually comes out, as released fully. That's confusing, yeah, it's not out, but it is like for sale. Maybe when it's done, I'll like think about playing it. Oh yeah, it is definitely not out yet, despite the game being for sale. Which is confusing. Yaws of Victory, Mail Chat Edition. Isn't that basically Love and Deep Space, by the way? I think it exists already. That's the female, like, VK, honestly. Like, yeah. It is Love and Deep Space. A arc for a gooder gate. You tie up men in your basements and tickle them. And you tie up these half-naked like vampires in your basements and you like catch them. And they react to it, like it's weird. Oh my god. Still haven't gotten around to playing it. It's on my wish list. Yeah, I'm just waiting for anything interesting to happen with it. Otherwise, that might not get bought. It might not. I haven't played a Sims game since The Sims 2, by the way. I was super deep into it though, yeah, on my GameCube. On The Sims 2. I'm not much a big fan, I guess, but yeah, it is on my wish list. Something I'd like to see get good, or maybe played, maybe? I don't know. It's really just a wait-and-see kind of thing for me. Dead by Daylight? I don't play Dead by Daylight, so I don't know if it has to switch to a version at all, even. Yeah, I never played Dead by Daylight even once before. Yeah, if I would play it, it'd be on PC probably, I guess. I would only buy like a third-party Switch 2 game if I couldn't play it on my PC. This is what I'll do with the Silent Hill 2 remake, I guess, when that port comes out. I might have to play Resident Evil 9 on my Switch 2 as well, I hope not though. That is something I absolutely want to play PC cause mods. And how they modded like the Mr. Q, by the way. Ready, the Mr. Q, you have a female protagonist. That is like PC version 100% by the way, if I can. It is nice that I might be able to play Silent Hill 2, the remake finally though. I may be late because, yeah, October is almost over. Maybe I could at least play it though, that might be fun. That's something I'm looking forward to. 9? Yeah, there are a lot of Resident Evils. A lot of people stop counting after 5, I guess. I know I did. The last 2 games they made were pretty decent, 7 and 8 though. Biohazard and Village, I liked them by the way. I'll probably play 7 Biohazard again in VR by the way. Maybe 8 too if I have fun with it. That is on the docket for this November. November is a time to play that, but yeah. That's when my VR headset is coming, so yeah, I want to play VR games of that. What do I have for VR games? VR chat and 2 Resident Evil games. And maybe Subnautica. Subnautica has a VR mode, right? I don't want to play Subnautica again, actually. One of my favorite games ever, but yeah, I don't think the VR version of that is very good. That's what I've heard at least, so I wait for Subnautica 2, I guess. I other VR games to play, probably Half-Life Alyx, I'll get that some point. I don't know about anything else though, because I'm very, very new to this. Sorry for making me get VR, I was going to anyways, I won't say. I made so much money during my birthday month because of subs, I just decided, yeah, I have enough for this, why not? I've been wanting to get a VR set even for like years since I started. Been like 2 years, but I finally like saved up enough money to like buy VR. I didn't even save it, the loads just came at once because of my birthday was last month. Like the amount of subs and support was absolutely insane last month, it was crazy. Yeah, so I could buy VR, finally. Arkham VR, someone told me that was mid. I think mid for a VR game is pretty good though. Yeah, that's like actual praise. It's from what I've seen out there. Oh my god. Oh god, a mid VR is like actually decent maybe. I am a big fan of the Batman Arkham games, Isla. I think I'd rather try and finish Arkham Knight maybe instead of doing that though, who knows. Arkham VR is known to be kinda bad, or it's just outdated. I'll trust the pros on that one I guess, cause I don't always hang. I can't even freaking afford most games anyways, honestly. Maybe we'll just do VR chat forever because that's right, maybe. And the Resident Evil games I have already. Yeah, I don't know VR games at all either, honestly. I will just be getting started with them. So I'm very much a noob, I am. VR chat is versatile enough for it. Yeah, you can play like a mini golf and stuff, sure yeah. I think that'll be enough for like the stream maybe. You guys be happy if I just played mini golf in VR chat? Maybe skipped out on the Batman games instead? Oh my god, has there ever been a single decent VR game that isn't Half-Life Alyx? I haven't heard of it at least. Just wait for that, yeah, and play VR chat in the meantime. Verification! I actually met the requirements like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, I grinded out verification and everything, but then I got like denied. I think it's because I might have jumped the gun on it a little bit. That day my stream was very close, like about like half of the viewer away from getting verified. And then it updated later in the day and said I had over 50. Yeah, must not have been true though, I guess. Must have been different on Kick's side because I did not get like accepted. And that's the only thing I can think of. And now I have to wait 30 days to apply again. And I'm very, very afraid that I'm going to not beat the requirement. Yeah, the stream is kind of tanked in the past week. Like back to where I was at the bottom of the section. I think everyone forgot about me again. And stopped caring. ZR chat gooder content is what I've been planning to do for forever to grow this stream though. Yeah. You should like see the kind of shorts I'm planning to make, honestly. Short content? I don't even know if I'm going YouTube, by the way, that stuff. Yeah. I'll try to keep it like, yeah, erotic, but also acceptable for all audiences, I guess. That's what I'll have to do, maybe. Yeah, it's like playing games doesn't really do it for you, I guess. Especially the kind of games that I like, my strategy games and stuff. This is one of my favorite games of all time. I play it all the time. I love it so much. Unfortunately, I think like Rimworld content, I don't know if anyone cares. A lot of indie VTubers play this actually, and it always does good. And it's what people want from me more than anything, so I keep on playing it. It also helps I'm very, very addicted to this. Everyone? Well, yeah. There's just you, like Sad Ant, Spider. There was someone else here before. I don't think he cares anymore though. Yeah, I played Dying Light for like a week, and then people decided they didn't care anymore. Was I playing like Nintendo games and stuff before? This is just yeah, all the Metroid Prime fans just like left, honestly. I was farming out hype for Metroid Prime 4 like so hard. As soon as I stopped that, I think everyone left. Cause I ran out of Metroid games to play. And then Spooky Woods happened. And then I didn't really play these scary games because I don't like to be scared. Like actual famous ones like Outlast and stuff, I'm not playing those, no. I'm not playing Outlast, that's not happening. Never ever. You couldn't pay me to play the game, you could not. That's just, no, that is just film, it's never happening, go. Yeah, the only interesting thing I did was, I think, the Resident Evil 8 randomizer. Resident Evil 4 randomizer I made. That was the only interesting thing I did, and then it just got, like, hard stuck on the freaking house level. I got hard stuck in Louise's house said that I could cycle it. That was the end of that playthrough, while if you're wondering what happened there. Oh my god, she's attacking her own bedroom, why? Play League? I have never played League of Legends before, even once, actually. Congratulations, you found the one person on Earth who has never played League of Legends before. Yeah, I play World of Warcraft like the other game those people play. I've never played League even once though, and I don't want to ever. Honestly. I don't think that's something we can grind out to get part during this side either. At least not in a reasonable amount of time. I would have to be a League of Legends streamer and play nothing else but that, honestly, for that's work. I don't want to play League ever. I don't want that game. No, please, no, don't make me play League of Legends, please. I don't even want to. I don't even like it. Oh my god, first time League of Legends in 2025. It would be a thing, I guess. Yeah, Coco plays it, I know. I might do that Burning Crusade thing with her that she's doing for WoW and stuff. I don't know. Dia's gonna be playing WoW when the new expansion comes out for Classic again. I don't know though. I don't even know if I play WoW like that anymore. Just grinding for, I don't know, for loot and stuff, just killing bosses every single week. MMOs have become so stale, honestly. Yeah, I don't even know if I care about that grind anymore, to be honest. I don't know if it appeals to me even anymore. I want something different, I guess. Something new, something unique. Finally, something that isn't just a WoW clone. That's why I really want to try out Ashes of Creation, by the way. It has the same, loot grind and the stuff and whatever. It is a differently designed game, though. Maybe I would enjoy playing that, maybe. Or Z, and actually play a different MMO that isn't World of Warcraft for the first time in 20 years. What do you bet it'll just make me go harder into WoW though? That's what happened on Final Fantasy XIV and Terra and every other game that came out. Another MMO came out. Let's play for Julix and go back to WoW. That's how I enjoy those games. If you call that enjoyment, yeah, that's how I enjoy those. Oh, grad. I want to voice something else that isn't WoW, please. I'm gonna be playing more, maybe, on the weekends. Maybe, actually. Actually, Saturdays, maybe, probably. God, I would love something else. Violet. Maybe I do just want, WoW, actually. But I want to be good and not awful. Everything I hear about League of Legends says that the community doesn't even want to be playing that game, by the way. Now I say don't play it, stay away. I don't like it. Don't play this game, don't do it. It's all they say, so yeah, I don't know if I want to get into it. I did enjoy Heroes of the Storm, though, when that was a game. I don't know, should I be a hot streamer? Should I get into Heroes of the Storm? If there's any game like that that I ever played, be freaking Dota, honestly. But again, I'm not even a fan of these games. When Dota was a Warcraft 3 mod, I didn't like it. And I don't like it now that it's an actual game, made by Valve. I'm not a big MOBA person, I guess, I just don't care. Warcraft 3? I don't want an RTS, I don't, and RTS is dead, it is. It's absolutely dead, it's never coming back, no one cares anymore. Everyone has moved on to MOBAs now, that's what the RTS replacement is. Modern RTS games, yeah, have been completely replaced by MOBAs entirely. Which is funny because the MOBA genre came from those games in the first place. Hi Shadow, hi Shadow, hi. Is that right? Yes, RTS is very dead. No one watched Warcraft 4. Nobody. I wish they would make it anyways, just to see if they can do it. Like, yeah, good, and make it good. Knowing Blizzard that they couldn't make a good game. Yeah, though. Even if they had the biggest franchise in the world, the biggest, like, best ideas, the executives would mess it up somehow, and then yeah, you just get garbage. Dude, get some trash like Diablo 4 or a modern World of Warcraft or Overwatch 2. If Overwatch 1 was better than Overwatch 2, by the way, crucify me. Oh my god. I was playing Marvel Rivals instead on me. It's not chill, and they have actual attractive girls like Invisible Woman in her bikini. Seriously, that Invisible Woman bikini skin makes me want to play Marvel Rivals, honestly. I don't even like hero shooters, I've never even played one. Seeing her huge butts barely contained in a tiny bikini makes me want to play Marvel Rivals though. Not that much though, I guess I don't care still. Dawn Gate. Maybe there are RTS fans that want new games that fight. Maybe they should make a Warcraft 4. Honestly, forget Warcraft, just make StarCraft 3 instead. StarCraft is the national sport of Korea, by the way, South Korea. They have been begging Blizzard to make a StarCraft 3 for like years, honestly, the entire nation of Korea. If a whole country begging them to make a game that doesn't convince them, nothing will though. I think NetEase or something is making a StarCraft cloud, honestly. I think I heard that. They're so desperate for a new StarCraft game, but yeah, they won't make it, so NetEase or something is making one. That's what I heard at least. I'm not super sure though. Ah, good, we have the flu. And one of the prisoners does too. I hope no one dies, please. Yeah, that guy will be fine. This one will too. Okay, everyone will be fine. I'll recover, it's fine. StarCraft is deader than WoW. It's free to play, so I think some people still play the custom game and stuff. I haven't heard anyone doing anything with that game in actually, like, I don't know, 5-10 years maybe. I used to watch StarCraft 2 tournaments and stuff. I was a big fan of Total Biscuit, so yeah, I would watch StarCraft 2 like all the time really. I was so into it, really. I like pushed my way up to gold, which I would never do in a game. Even though gold isn't like that much, really, I'd be happy with silver. Even bronze, really. I was definitely a Bronze League player, by the way. Of my Zerg and cheese strats totally by pushing the Ux to gold. The swarming Utilisks were just like, yeah, circling rushes at the start. Don't even make any drones, just make Zerglings easily. And then rush them before they have any army. Seriously, that's how I got up to gold. Utilisk swarms and Zergling swarms. Everybody's favorite kind of StarCraft player. That's what I was. I don't have the patience for those games anymore, though. I don't think anyone does, so that's why they're dead, honestly. Yeah, people just do not have the patience, honestly. It's boring to play against pro wannabes. Yeah, I'd much rather play against someone experimental and weird than some like pro wannabe. Somebody who just does crazy stuff. Like the guy who puts gateways next to your base. That's who I want to play against. That's who I want to be too. Good night, Magnum. Thanks for coming. Thank you, thank you. Have a nice night. May have sweet dreams. Oh, man. Good night. I think people just play single-player strategy games like this instead of stuff like StarCraft now. At least that's what I do. Yeah, Rimworld is my StarCraft now. Crusader Kings, Rimworld. Maybe City Skylight. These are my StarCrafts now. Oh, God. It would take something new and different, interesting. Not just another RTS. It has to be something different. Innovative, I think, to actually get people interested. But who knew that? No one. Old World? I own that on Epic Games, actually. Yeah, I bought Old World when that game came out, but like, God, I never got into it. I just started playing like Civilization 5 again instead of that because I got bored of it. Yeah, I'm a Civ 5 enjoyer. Not so much of an Old World enjoyer now. If they were sponsored me and play it, honestly. It would take them to pay me money to make me play that again, though. It would. It's published now. Yeah, I heard it got like expansions and stuff. It's just been sitting there on Epic Games, which I never installed for like years. I have Epic Games on my PC again because people want to play Fall Guys with me. And I saw one of the 4 games I have out there is Old World. I don't know why that was Epic exclusive for like a freaking like wow. What's this? Like I actually downloaded Epic Games to play that thing. And then it was just disappointing, so I never bought anything on there ever again. No. Maybe I'll try it again, since this 7 sucks. Civ 7 is trash. Maybe I'll try it again, who knows. I've been tempted, but I don't really have the time right, really. People just want to watch me rim, honestly. Yeah, they want to watch me rimming. They don't really want to watch anything else from me, honestly. This is when I get the most chatter, at least. So I guess this, this is what people watch from me. They just want non-stop hardcore rimming from me. Suffering and dying because I just refuse to play on anything else but the hardest hobby. Hardcore rimming. I think that's all they want. Rim this. It does have a butthole in it, by the way. It might be possible. Someone should draw a Futa Arch of Kami with her Kamikachu, by the way. Just a suggestion. Just a suggestion. Ah, God. I just imagined that. Help. You put that in my head! Oh yeah, that's your fault. That is as awful as doing that with the fairy in God and in Black Souls. Yeah, it's pretty horrific. Maybe we don't run the Kamikaze after all. Maybe that's cursed. You always feel like you don't belong when you're watching me. I am a LudaTuber, by the way, so yeah. I'm an 18+ VTuber who talks about Luda things sometimes. That might be the reason why, because I'm Luda stuff. Yeah, pretty open with like adult topics too, NSFW stuff. I allow that completely. I allow it because I enjoy it, I have fun with it. Yeah, believe it or not, it's like, yeah, horny, you fun. I don't know. A lot of people feel that way with me, I think. I hear that a lot, actually. If I was, like, safe for work and wholesome, maybe I have more viewers. This is just who I am, though. I'm just a massive whore, honestly. I just enjoy to talk about, like, naughty things. A lot of people don't, I guess, but I definitely do. Trust me, I feel the same way when I go into a lot of VTuber communities, like with Lynx especially. Yeah, I really have to hold myself back with Lynx because she just is not like, yeah. She's not a member of the VTuber or anime communities despite her being a VTuber. So when I talk like I do in other VTuber chats, she gets all like weird on me. Yeah, she gets uncomfortable. Well, I'm just like, I don't know, acting like I would in any VTuber live stream. And that might feel out of place because I'm just in a normie stream. Yeah, isn't it weird? It's kind of weird. Also, I've never watched a VTuber that's like her ever, by the way, so I don't know how to act around her. I get told ask before I don't, actually. I try to be nice and like supportive and high energy and stuff, and that's it. And not weird. You gotta like, yeah, form yourself around their rules really, and not just like, yeah. You can't really be free. You can't really be yourself around these people. You can, I guess. You just have to not be insane, I guess, like me. It's just the way I am. Yeah, maybe when it says I'm a LudeTuber and stuff. I did write that in my bio and stuff on the website. No one reads it though, so I guess they never knew that I was an adult VTuber, as they knew. The fact that I'm a succubus just didn't, like, occur to them. What is a succubus? What? Like, it's a demon of sex. That's what I am. No one even might notice that, by the way. Which is like shocking to me. Shocking me. For I always feel weird and sad because like people just like don't get me. This is just what day I'll have a community of people who understand me and are like to me, like right? Once I do VR chat, it's inevitable actually. That's like 90% of the VR chat community actually. Yeah, I would say do quite well there, I think, actually. Oh, God. There really is a lot of amazing VR chat content out there, there is. You ever see what I repost on Twitter sometimes? I'm gonna say like, but those aren't even public anymore. If you could see what I actually liked, yeah, on my Twitter, by the way, you would be like, yeah. That's actual shock? Yeah, no one should see that. I'm a bit special. People have told me this before, that I'm pretty unique, honestly. I have tried really hard to just break down all my walls. All those things that say, don't do this. I just let whatever is inside of me, my deepest self, like come to the surface. All the darkness, all the lights, like whatever, all of it, like really just went out. That's why I started streaming even. I was all pent up and unhappy and stuff. Yeah, it was causing emotional problems for me, really. I never really had a place to express myself. Like, my family is quite, yeah, verbally abusive, I guess. And they used to be physically abusive when I was, like, very young. I don't believe in spanking your kids, by the way. It doesn't work. Yeah, I'm proof of it. I'm proof of it that it does not work. It just makes people unhappy. And angry. And kinda, yeah. A lot of other things too that, yeah, aren't good. This. Anyways. I'm gonna keep on being myself no matter what, even if people don't understand me. And that's the way it's gonna be. Even if I'm less popular because of it. Less popular, I have less friends. Like whatever. I just wanna beat myself because that makes me the happiest, honestly. Whatever happens is gonna happen. And rather it's some people that accept me, like, no matter what way. Even if you are uncomfortable around the but there are some people like that out there, at least. Like Lynx, like, God bless her, by the way. I made her really uncomfortable, probably. And she's still just, like, is my friend. Oh, despite my very special nature, she is still my friend. And I appreciate her for that. Yeah, we would have never, like, gone along, by the way, without this, like, chick thing. If we weren't like VTubers in the same space, we would never be friends. We just don't understand each other, I guess. I do like her though, and I do like playing games with her. She's fun, and I want your friend, I do. I just don't want to like feel bad or like weird because I'm like different. She's like the same blue with me. She feels weird around me. Our friends, like, that's her, like, yeah, friends. It's terrible to start off with, but then the charm birds of a feather. For me, it's just like, opposites attract. That's more like it, right? Unless it comes to pancake, then yeah, we're basically the same person. I don't know how it's turned out this way, but being on the pancake are the same person, basically. Like exact same taste in games, or the same kind of VTuber event. Minus the lewd on Pancake's part. I mean, mostly. It's still there, but yeah. Basically the same person, which is like crazy. Need to do something terrible to her for her to block you. Yeah, she's the kind of person who'll just accept everyone, be friends with everyone. That is the scariest kind of person to me, because I don't understand that at all. But whatever, I do like her, and that's all that matters. I won't be mean to her because I do like her. No, it's not too mean. I do like to be mean because I think it's cute. I try to hold back, though. I do. I promise I do. God. I always feel weird when I send like community links or something like. Yeah, someone said I was fake when they voted the last time as soon as I rated. And that made me feel weird. Cause that was not okay, by the way. Like, people need to get their rights. Oh, God. People need to learn how to read the room, I guess. Cause I often get uncomfortable setting my community off in raids and stuff. I am so happy that, yeah, it's not that weird at least. Like, some of you guys just make me uncomfortable on site. Maybe read the room and don't, like, yeah, say that I'm lewd in front of non-18 plus, like, VTubers. And that make me have an awkward conversation with them. Maybe don't do that, please. What happens in my community stays in my community. What happens in Yobby's chat stays in Yobby's chat. That's the way it should be, I think. All the unspeakable things that happen here should not be shared with the general community. Yeah, it's too unspeakable. It's like, yeah, keep it in the family, please. Anyway, Lynx and Pancake, I really want to play more games with them and stuff. Doing more collabs. I really hope VR, like, opens up more doors with people, but like... There are so few people in town VR, like, honestly. And I'm very new to it. So I need someone to show me around in that stuff. To be my VR tour guide, basically. Yeah. I honestly want to do every single stream that I do, like full body VR, that's why I have a 3D modeled. I bought a standing desk like 5 years ago in preparation for this. Yeah, even before, way before I became a VTuber. Technically, it's because I thought I would use it and actually stand up, like in, yeah. I was actually, yeah, for the future. It's like the VR chat streamer. Forever 3D, always full body tracking. Even if I'm just doing this. That is the plan. I hope it works out. You think I hate you? Why do you think that? I mean, I want to play games with you with teleports and stuff, Mint. I just don't have any money to play games with people, so it never happens. We'll play Fall Guys together next week, by the way, we will. 8 days until Fall Guys, by the way, with the community. I mean, if you want to do stuff with me, you just have to ask. You cannot do it while I'm live, though, and tear me away from my current thing that I'm doing. I mean, I was done with the thing I was doing today, to be fair. I'm not really doing anything right now, to be honest. So I would literally just quit if you asked me to right now. Damn. But most of the time, I have events and like things for the schedule stuff. Yeah, really. Asking me in advance. Should probably do that. You did it one time. I was just playing chibi robots. I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't really enjoying the game either, to be honest. Like honest missions. And if you're wondering why I don't ask people, it's because I have severe anxiety, by the way. Because opening up that VM screen gives me like awful anxiety. I can agree to things, but it's very, very hard for me to plan things. Actual panic attack territory, might I? Like, I wish it was a joke, but it isn't. It's really very, very real. We peek together, throw her in the volcano. I'm the one who would get thrown in the volcano because I played that 3 times over. Yeah, I'm the one who would get bullied, I would. I don't have many multiplayer games either, and the stupid Game Pass is now too expensive for me. So yeah, that just cuts out 90% of PC games we can play either cheaply. Thank you, Microsoft, for making your subscription service so expensive. Thank you. All you'll never use, you never get. Yeah, that goes in the garbage can. Xbox Game Pass, yeah, buy forever, buy. I'll just buy games again like a normal person. Me waiting for the winter sale every year so I can buy new games. That is my life again. Someone show me VR chat. You want me to ask you? I'm so scared. I have really bad anxiety. I have some trouble with that. Oh, Marion. And yeah, I can try to when I get VR. It's not easy. It's so hard, actually. Maybe you could like just force me to like play games with you instead, like in the moment, and I can just quit what I'm doing. I just throw my schedule. I allow myself to be kidnapped at any moment instead. Yeah, just play like nothing games like this whole time. As wait to be kidnapped, then you saved like a princess in a castle. Like a Rapunzel or something. Just waiting for my Prince Charming. Basically, I am basically a sheltered little princess. You will be kidnapped and same thing. Not that I'm just scared of you, I'm scared of everybody, literally. I have a diagnosed fear of people, Lily. I do. I think it's because of the way my family like treated me, honestly. And most people, honestly, too. I am a mouth shut kind of person for a reason. Yeah, speak when spoken to. I'm like that for a reason. Anyways, I can try to come out of my shell, but it's hard. I'm not your sister. My sister was nice to me. It was my parents. Yep. Oh god. I remember when my brother was like 10 and she made him cry at his birthday. I shouldn't say that out loud, but that happened. Oh god. At least you're not like actual mommy, that's like good. You could be my surrogate mommy and like treat me like better than my real family ever could though. I would love you forever if you could do that for me, actually. To be the mommy that I like never had, please. Just adopt me, like, cause you're my child. Oh my god, take me away from my hell, please. I don't know what I just said, but yeah, adopt me, please. That would be nice. It would be nice. Oh god. I think you get off more of my daddy vibes, to be like perfectly honest. Yeah. Maybe you should be my dad instead, but yeah. Just teach me the ways of the world, like my real life family never did. I'm not old, I'm only 69, I'm not that old. I'm not that old to be adopted by somebody who's in their 20s. It's not weird. It's not weird. That happens all the time in anime. Like, girl falls from the sky, and then a man adopts her into his family. That happens all the time. Even if the alien is like thousands of years old, it's a perfectly normal thing to happen. I don't know how old you are. You're a Zoomer, it's obvious. You play Roblox all the time. And you played Five Nights at Freddy's also. You're definitely a Zoomer. It's obvious, I'm sorry. You still act like a 15-year-old, honestly. That is a lot coming from me, because I still act like a 13-year-old at my age. I'm the same person I was when I was 13, by the way. That's how pent up I am. I never got to bitch. Oh my god. Boy, I need someone big and strong to adopt me. Calling someone daddy that's younger than you. Yeah, maybe I'll like make sure like him one day, but it's not happening anytime soon. Once I'm an anime girl online, that's never happening. Past like 2 years, I have cooked my shirt quite a lot actually. I never talked to anybody ever, like honestly. I know friends and I was like a speak when spoken to person. Basically like living in a bubble because I'm so sick and stuff. Yeah, that's like kind of depressing, but yeah, that's also very real. I don't go outside. It's like exercise too much, it will like kill me for like a week or two, or even more. Oh god. Yeah, I lost the genetic lottery really. I may live in a bubble. Looks how you act older. You play Roblox, you definitely do not. Oh. I'd rather remain like cute and crab like forever anyway. This is better this way. A 50-year-old grandpa that acts like a 5-year-old girl? I don't know. Someone has to have a thing to it, honestly. Some person out there would have to have a thing for that, right? There are people who are into feet, like, legitimately, and it's not a joke. So yeah, there has to be someone like that out there somewhere. Redbox is from 2006? Yeah, I remember playing it when it came out. I got my first PC 2006, I so I played it when Roblox was new, and I didn't like it. Back to Minecraft was the... I know Minecraft came out later, but yeah, back to Minecraft. But it was like back to Oblivion actually, the Elder Scrolls games. That's what I played on PC, like big single player RPGs. Maybe if like Roblox was a GameCube game, I might have played it when it came out maybe. Well yeah. I really only played like Hearts-on games since Final Fantasy 10. And then the Wild Plague started, and it took up my turn existed. 1 year later, in 2007, a game, like, yeah, I got a game, and I never stopped playing it, ever. 20 years later, I'm still a World of Warcraft addict. Yeah, 2 years until it's 20 years for me with that game. I shouldn't talk about Roblox with yeah, that. I can't judge anyone, I can't. 20 years in the same MMO. I hope I never get to that anniversary actually. I pray for the day when a game that's like better than that like comes out and that I like more. Please, 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 please. Am I having kids when we get married? Yeah, this one and having lots of kids. I don't really meet people outside by the way, because I don't go outside, because I'm very, very sick. I mean, I have like no debts, but this is my job by the way. Yeah, let's have like children in the current economy with you don't have a job, you're a disability. And yeah, you're a extreme risk job. You're not even verified, but yeah, that's where your money comes from. Definitely gonna have lots of kids, yeah. Ah, way odd. Especially with the women that are like today's women. Oh god. I would have to move to Calgary or something to find like a proper life, honestly. Like the people around here is like so low quality, it's insane. They're the last people you want to start a family with. Seriously, I'd have to move into the mountains into like Calgary or something to find someone. Yeah, the entire East Coast is like off limits. So Saskatchewan or Calgary. I mean, Alberta, and that's it. Yeah, there are 2 places in the world I can get to find somebody to have like children with. I can't leave, so yeah, I'm forever alone. Live stream the tourist. I'll see you in 20 years when that happens. Live streaming by child's birth to everyone. If I can figure out a way to do that with a VTuber, I will do that, by the way. I promise you. If I can do that with my VTuber body, yeah, birthing live on stream is gonna happen. Apparently people do that now. Sonya could join in on the birthing trend. It's the one birth trend. Oh well. I hope that's the first and last person who ever does that, by the way, please. Who am I gonna get married to? I don't have anybody. You're making me sad. Stop. I'll marry my chat member, maybe. Yeah, I'll marry all of you. All of the chat members? Yeah, I'll make you into my husbandos. Or waifus. I have judged. Can I marry Rin from ReZero, maybe? Yeah, that blue-haired, like, maid from ReZero. I could marry Chubby also, like Chubby. Short white hair, eye patch over both of her eyes. Maybe I could marry Chubby, maybe. I think, yeah, those are my prospects, by the way. I think they have pregnancy robots in China now, by the way. I don't even need like a real person. I could just like buy a robot and make it pregnant, and then I could have kids with it. Yeah, I can have a real like robo family. Pregnancy robot. Yeah, then I have another robot to like be my maid. It's one big happy family. Just like the Jetsons. Those are my prospects, by the way. What I'm looking at for my future? Redbots or anime girls. That's about it, by the way. That's about it. The sentence I just said was the most uncomfortable I've ever made. What did I even say? I don't even remember. I'm married to B? Everyone wants to marry to B. She's like one of the most popular anime girls. People have literally had like real weddings with her, by the way. Some people have married Katsune Miku, by the way. There's like a precedent for it. I don't know if it's a good one, but it exists. It exists, it's real. The One Piece is real. You started this, by the way. You started this mess? Like, God. What did you, like, expect from this conversation anyways? Of course it was gonna be cursed. Maybe also way too real, but also very cursed. Japanese guy married a body pillow. Oh, I just realized, yeah, it's the pregnancy robot that probably did that. That is extra cursed, by the way, yeah, I understand that. Those are my real life prospects, though I'm not joking. It's very real, unfortunately. I just watched a cute, like, Japanese girl. She has a baby face, she has huge boobs, and she's really tiny and cute. Any Japanese short stacks out there, by the way, hit me up. Yep, any of those three, by the way, I'll take that too. Baby face, really short, or huge boobs, I'll take it. 14 months? Sounds like you want to be my pet and not a wife, yeah. That is way too transactional for me, honestly. I only marry for love, yeah, thank you. I will only marry for love, And I love to be. I love to be. It is to be for me. That is it. How are you gonna compete with that, Violet? How do you compete with a fantasy as a real woman, by the way? I don't think you can. I don't think you can beat that. $0. She's a mad canary? A video game character? Yeah. Be with that. I guess I'll do this. I need the gold, I guess. You a dog? Aren't you like a cat or something? Pretty sure you're like a fox or like something. Maybe cat. I don't know. All I know is floofy tail and pointy ears, so you're probably a cat, I think. Pink chats, like every other VTuber, probably. Did I get cat ears, by the way? Because I feel like I'm missing out. I can't be a Discord kitten to the chat without cat ears. How can I be your collector's kitten without cat ears? Oh god, 2 raids at the same time. Yeah, the game has decided to kill me right now, I think. Oh god. That's about 13 people. Then we got furries and we got demons, and they're coming at the same time. Okay, the noble is inside, so let's hope that like stays like that. Everyone behind the trap wall, cause we got a giant horde of evil coming. Whoopsie tail pointy ears. Your fox leopard hybrid. That explains the plague swamps. Yeah, that explains those weird patches that look like plague on your body. You know the bubonic plague? It reminds you of that, by the way. Is that okay to say? Cause I just said that. Oh well, I think plague VTuber. First one. I'm like joking, of course. I like leopards. They're cute. When are you getting like leopard ears, by the way? Cute little circular leopard ears. Yeah, maybe they like, maybe they wiggle and stuff. When is that happening? Does it wiggle? Why is it gonna wiggle? This is what I'm thinking about. That's okay. Who is this guy? Is this the noble one? My being? But you usually have psychic power in Zelbe. Let's carry both of them into the shuttle anyways. Carry to shuttle. Still with him too. I'm pretty sure we saved like the noble person. These guys can die probably. But yeah, let's put them in there at my shuttle like anyways. Area quest complete. Very nice. This is how you get shuttle parks, by the way, to make shuttles. You actually do this quest, I think. You can also just buy the thing. This is the easiest way to do it, the crash shell quest. Pro tips. Yeah, pro tips I like. Living pet wife sounds nice. You just get cared for and you do nothing. That's the average female fantasy, I think, to just be somebody's pet and do nothing. Just sleep all day, well, just, yeah. You don't do anything, you just run bit all day. Funnily enough, the average male fantasy is to, like, work 5 jobs. Work 5 jobs, just like constantly like working on something. Never sleeping. This is why games like Power Wars Simulator are so popular. Men come home from their jobs and they go on their computers to do another job. Literally. That's the average male tendency. You know what I mean? Okay, yeah, that's pretty common too. I think you would like love and deep space, by the way. You sound like the kind of person who would enjoy like love and deep space. Well, that was sudden. I have to talk about what I like now because it's quite a lot. I think like choking is like pretty like tame in comparison. You know what a trap is, by the way? It's like a boy who dresses like a girl, but yeah. It's a very respectful kind of thing, it's not saying it's weird. Yeah, I'm just like respectfully admiring these like kind of people and characters, honestly. It's not sexual, I promise. It is not. Can you not have preferences? I think you can. I'm not bisexual, I'm not. I said it's like, innocent devotion. Like a knight to his princess. Is that sort of thing? Yeah, actual, like, real, like, sexual stuff is, like, embarrassing. That's safe and that's wholesome. At least for me. The, like... Yeah, I like bimbos. I for feminization. What else? Do I keep going? I don't want to. Also, are pretty common for like males, but I don't want to because it's embarrassing. Cross-dressing is not. It does not count as transgender now. Thanks to the drum isn't like a requirement, like yeah these days. The commitment, I think. Yeah, that's the like part of it, the big part of it. You just take the clothes off and go back to normal, and nobody knows that you're like an anime girl online. That's the beauty of it, and nobody knows what you do in your own time. You like Samboys? God. No wonder you watch so much K-pop, like in freaking K-dramas. Like really pretty men that look like men, like girls. I like girls that are short and cute, actually. Yeah, like that's pretty like common for animes, or like probably. I like girls that are short and are cute. I don't know, that's what I like. Like really feminine, like girly girls, I guess. The complete opposite of daddy over here, daddy brag. Cute and funny. Funny is not a requirement. Honestly, she could be really mean to me, that'd be better. But she's really tiny, she's really cute and really mean to me, that's like perfect. Oh my god, you remember that red-haired like twin-tail girl from Date Life? You know, he would always step on that blonde like guy, oh my god. That's what I want. I want that so much, actually. Just this tiny, cute, like dominatrix who'll just step on me. Yell at me and call me like worthless trash. Please. Oh, there you go. That is very real, by the way. That's not a joke. That is worse than being choked out, actually, I think. Or maybe it's like, yeah. Maybe that's on the same kind of level, actually. That's just so fast. Oh, God. This is a conversation, by the way. As a decade? You're like only 14 now. It doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm sorry, it doesn't. I am not accepting this mystery cargo quest. No way. Mark Bells are cute, cuddleable, very eatable. I want her to throw me, though. I want her to throw me. You're 9, so you're 19. No, actually 14. I can't do math. I'm sorry. This is bullshit. I just ruined my own joke, by the way. Oh, nice. And with that, I think I will close the curtain on my stream today. Classic joke ruiner. We chatted a lot about each other today, haven't we? Be a lion, be a woman. Also, don't be crazy.